Hi everyone, and welcome to a design contest video. It's going to be a little bit different than the other tutorial type videos I've done in the past, but I'm going to be hosting a design contest on Instagram. So if you don't have an Instagram account, you might want to get one, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So this is the prize, and I'll get into that later, so I'll push this off to the side. But I have the rules here on my phone. And credit for this idea goes to Claire's Wares. Like, I've done design contests in the past, but she's done a couple recently, and a lot of the rules are similar to hers. So I'll go over the rules, and then we'll get on to the prize box here. First thing I do want to say, though, I know I just said it, but you will have to have an Instagram account for this. Even though I'm posting this video on YouTube, you will need an Instagram account. Because I need to be able to see the pictures and all that stuff. So I'll go over that. So these are the rules. First things first, you have to follow me on Instagram, because this is a design contest for my followers. So if for whatever reason you can't follow me, I'm sorry. But it is a contest for my followers. So if you need to create a specific account for Looming, go ahead and do that. Second rule, you must have a public account. You can't DM, it's just direct message or email me entries. So if you have a private or personal account, you can keep it private up until the day I need to be judging the designs, like which ones I'm going to choose. So you can make it unprivate for one day, or again, just make another account. Third, you have to hashtag your designs to EL Design Comp or EL Design Comp ITL. The EL Design Comp is for US entries, and the EL Design Comp ITL is for international. Because I can only ship the prize I can only ship the prize within the US. So if you're in the US, use this hashtag, and then if you're international, use this hashtag, and I'll go over this kind of stuff up here too. Something a little bit different for most design contests I've done in the past, your design must be a hook-only design. I don't really do Loom tutorials anymore. I might in the future, but for right now, I'm just not doing Loom tutorials. It's hook only. So if you're not into hook only, I do apologize, but I know there's a bunch of other competitions and contests for Loom designs as well. Next, your design must be original, and it has to have an original name. So what I mean by original is it has to be a design that no one's made before, and it can't be just one stitch different from someone else's design. If I find that you've purposefully stolen someone's design, I will disqualify you. But if it's just like an accident, like you made a design and you thought it was original, it happens to be that it's not, I'm not going to disqualify you, but it won't win because it has to be original. Yeah. And it has to have an original name. So if someone's come up with a name and someone comments, hey, that's the name of this bracelet, or that's the name of my bracelet, then just don't get angry at them, I guess. Just pick a new name. Yeah. Next, you may enter up to 2 designs, but only one will win regardless. So if you enter 2 hook-only designs, say for example, you entered one here and one here, this is a really bad example, but if you enter 2 designs, only one of them is going to win. So even if they're both really, really good, I'm only going to pick one to win a prize, or pretty much it's only going to be one of your designs is going to get a title. So I guess if you enter 2 designs, you have a better chance. Even though both of your designs might be really pretty, only one of them is going to get mentioned. Next, please be original. Designs similar to others won't be rated as high. So, if you have a design that's a couple stitches different, or it looks almost exactly like a previous design, it's probably not going to win, because I like to see designs that are really original, kind of some new thoughts, some new techniques. Obviously, the common techniques like fishtail technique or Chloe stitch, those are perfectly fine. I'm not asking you to come up with an entirely new thing, but just make sure that it's not super similar to someone else's design, because it's kind of like plagiarism, and I know that people get upset when their designs are taken, so yeah. Next, you must have parents' permission or be over 18 to send your address to me. Sorry, I'm cracking my knuckles. If you live in the U.S., you're going to have to send me your address, so make sure your parents know that, or that you're allowed to send your address. I'm not going to do anything with it. It's just for me to send the prize box here if you win first. Now, when you enter, obviously don't put your address in there, but if I message you and it says you're the winner of the contest, then I will need for you to be able to send me that. So just make sure beforehand that you do have permission. Next, you must be able to send tutorial steps for the design within 2 weeks. So what I'm going to be doing is making tutorials on some of these designs, which I'll mention later up at the top here. But you must be able to send those tutorial steps within 2 weeks. So there's going to be some designs that are difficult to kind of make steps for, but that's why I'm giving you guys a while to do that. So if you want to prepare the steps beforehand, just like during the contest, you can do that. I'm trying to think, like, what am I trying to say? Pretty much you have to be able to send me the instructions on how to do it within 2 weeks, just so it's a pretty nice time frame. Otherwise it just takes too long and I might end up losing the steps or whatever. Next, be a good sport. So if someone else wins, don't go commenting on that post and saying, wow, I thought my design was better, or something like that. I mean, I know most of you guys aren't like that, but just remember, be polite, be a good sport. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And almost second to last, violation of the rules will end in disqualification. So, for example, if you win like the first prize and you can't send me your address, then I'll have to pick another user to win the prize. Or if if your design isn't original, or if you didn't hashtag your design, I'm obviously not going to see it. If your design is loom instead of hook, then I will have to choose a different design. And then it will end on March 29th, 2016. That's my birthday, so you have about a month from the time this video goes up. You'll have a little more than a month to make a design and get everything prepared and all that fun stuff. And if I forget anything, I'll probably add it into annotations somewhere here. So going up to the top here, the design contest little box up here, I guess. So pretty much this is just what it's going to look like on Instagram. So for the top 10 people, I will put like all the pictures in a collage and post it on my Instagram account. And then I will be making a tutorial for the top 3 winners from the US and the top 3 winners international. So if you're in the top 3 for either of those, you'll get a tutorial. And I forgot to mention the top 10 is top 10 US and top 10 international. So hopefully I'll have enough designs for that. And then a prize for the first place winner, and the winner must be from the US. I'm sorry for you international guys. But it's so expensive to ship, and I can't, even though this is like a little small box, I can't really ship it that far because it's so expensive. But if you do a really good job on your design, then you'll definitely get a tutorial for that. It looks like most of the rules. If I forget anything, like I said, I'll add it into the description box, or you can ask me questions in the comments or on Instagram or whatever. And yeah, so let's move on to the little prize box here. It's not the biggest prize box ever, it's not the biggest reward, but it's what I have. So let's go ahead and open it up. So first off, you get the case, of course, and open it up. And I might end up adding more stuff later, I'm not sure. We'll see what goes on. But anyway, I'm just going to go through some of the colors here. So this is the neon pink from Michaels. I think it's Michaels exclusive, and it's kind of like a jelly consistency. It's really stretchy, so there's that. And then next I have pearl pink. It's just like the pink that's on the website. Then I have this yellow and orange pearl from Michaels. It's supposed to be neon pink and yellow, but it actually ends up being orange. And that's like the Michaels brand kind, so I guess it's Michaels exclusive. I can't talk. Next, there's the neon yellow jelly kind of color. This is also Michaels exclusive. So you've got little compartments. And by the way, the two dividers that went in here and here, they broke, so I couldn't really put them in. But yeah, I guess it's a bigger compartment. Next, this entire middle row is all of the carnival bands, so I took a pack of carnival bands and I sorted them out, and then I added some from my own collection just to put in here and make sure it was full. So you've got like the pink, the red, the yellow, the mint, and then the blue, and then the penguin black or the black. Then down here you'll have hot pink and ocean pearl. This is from the web store as well. Then in the middle there's moon solar bands and Caribbean green pearl bands over here. So this is what the little case looks like. It's a pretty cool travel case. You can kind of see my lights in the background there. It's a pretty cool travel case. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. Like I said, I might add more stuff to it. It just kind of depends on what'll fit into a box and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it. So I'll post this announcement on Instagram when the video goes up, but I hope to see you guys entering. I want to see a bunch of cool designs. I really hope you guys become creative, and yeah, I hope you're excited. I'm really excited, and thank you guys for watching. It's kind of a longer video, but thank you guys anyway. Make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want to check out my Instagram, I'll have it in the description box below. If you need to make an account, do that so you can enter. I know a lot of you guys have some really cool ideas, some really cool designs, so I keep saying that, but I hope to see them. And I guess that's going to be it. Oops, sorry. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you in the next video.